let's get right into Tommy from MSCS Media, because there's something that I'm picking up on. He has a thing with Elon Musk. Now, we've pointed this out before where he brought a guest in and he's like, "Do you see what Elon tweeted today?" She's like, "No, it's just in traffic. I just got here. What do you mean?" But he thinks that like the world revolves around Elon Musk and he's constantly talking about it. And he's very annoyed with Zoom meetings and virtual meeting software. So remember Magic Jack, that guy that he had on his show that I was a big fan of? The guy with the ridiculous fucking facial hair.
With the coaster.
The one that he kept asking what like tricks he did in his act, and then made him watch the
but
videos.
at the Super Bowl, what specifically did you do? Right. All right. So they're talking about how during the lockdowns, poor Magic Jack had to start doing shows virtually because there were no crowds or audiences, and he's like, I hated it. I tried to use OBS, but that sucked.
But I didn't do OBS like a lot of people were doing. Like that's like a program.
Still sucks anyway. It still sucks. If Elon Musk ever calls you to do a show, can you please tell him like, look, bud, you got a rocket to Mars. Can you please make us something virtual that's quality?
Does he do OBS, Elon Musk? Or?
No, but
we need him. He's
got the brains. He's got the IQ to do it.
So I didn't watch the video episode of that.
I could tell.
Seen his facial hair.
Pretty good stuff.
That is an amazing facial hair.
Wooly Willy.
So I like that he says we could fly to Mars, but for some reason Zoom isn't as consistent as they want it to be. And obviously Magic Jack's like, wait, what does one thing have to do with the other? I'm not following this. He says, no, Elon Musk is just amazing. And the reason why I pulled that clip is because I was watching his latest episode that just dropped yesterday. Guess where it dropped, producer Chris? On YouTube.
Oh.
I
thought you meant what planet. Okay.
The Spotify exclusive show is still on YouTube. They said starting January 1st, 2023, it'll no longer be on YouTube. There it is on YouTube.
I saw that thread in Reddit. Like, what's up with the Spotify exclusive?
Yeah, what happened with that? All right. So, brand new episode that just came out yesterday. And listen to the first thing out of Tommy's mouth.
How you doing? I'm trying to get this stupid. Good. This Zoom. I hate Zoom. I hate it. I can't stand it.
I know. I've had issues myself, man. No worries. No worries. You guys just take your time and do your thing.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. We could send a rocket up into space, come back and land, but we can't do a virtual, podcast without some delay or some audio issue or something, you know?
I hear you, man. I can barely do it right with my clients, so feel your pain.
So this is like an ongoing thread with this guy.
Yeah.
And it's always about space travel.
Yeah.
Everything's just like, space travel's possible. Why can't I fucking video conference someone?
He's always knocking Earth technology.
Yes, correct.
Lay off, man.
Yes.
I have a feeling that he was sent here to find good video communication from his planet. Maybe they haven't even gotten it there.
I have a different theory. Go ahead, Tab.
I'm convinced that like the reason why he has so many views is that they're bots. I don't think it's bots. I think YouTube is like available on Venus.
Yes.
And he's just really big on Venus.
Yes.
And that's where all his views come from.
That's why he had to turn off comments because they were speaking in Venusese out there. It's like, you're blowing my cover here, guys.
And so I also think that he like really wants to get in good with Elon Musk so he can borrow a rocket to get back home. It's like E.T.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
He doesn't even want to be here?
That's a good theory.
The fuck?
That's a good theory. I have another theory. I think that him and Elon used to be friends back on Venus. Oh. And now Elon's too good for him on Earth. Because check this out.
He's a strange bird, but we got to love him.
Maybe
he's going to take us to the Mars.
Maybe he's an alien.
He's an alien.
Maybe he's an alien.
I mean,
Maybe they sent him back here.
He is.
Did a lot of shit real quick.
Whoa! Tommy's calling people aliens now?
Yeah, this is his deflection.
Right. He's just like, I'm not an alien. He might be, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know who's an alien around here. Not me. Probably Elon.
I don't know. He who smelled it dealt it.
Yeah. You know, when you point at someone and call them an alien, there's 4 fingers pointing back at you.
At least.
For Tony.
Sometimes 9.
Tentacles.
He's got 5 pointed back at him.
Holy shit, this guy's obsessed with space travel and aliens. He won't shut up about it.
He's got an alien like neon sign there in his studio.
Oh, yeah, with a flying saucer underneath it?
Yeah, he is announcing to the world where he comes from.
Correct. He's hiding in plain sight. I've been saying this for a while. I was joking earlier. I'm not anymore. I really believe this to be true because they're going through Magic Jack's Instagram feed for whatever reason. And Tommy sees a photo of something that he recognizes, and he's very excited about it.
He's a Grammy award-winning singer-songwriter, and I was hired to entertain at his son's party. That's his son right there. And
whatever the alien thing's called.
Baby Yoda?
Yeah, my daughter has slippers of those.
Oh, yeah? I got a Yoda tattoo right here. Yeah.
My kid's got slippers.
You got a tattoo? My kid's got slippers, so...
And aliens don't look like that. Duh.
Yeah, stupid alien. So again, this proves he's not from Pennsylvania because how could he be the age that he apparently is and not know who Yoda is? He goes, oh, that alien right there. Yoda from Star Wars? You don't know who that is?
Maybe he's more of a Star Trek guy.
Maybe, but Tab, you being a Star Trek guy.
Not everyone's a nerd, Carl.
What's that?
Not everyone's a nerd.
Everyone knows who Yoda is.
I think there are tribes in the Amazon that don't know who Yoda is.
All right, so he's
And also
either
on
from
Venus.
the Amazon or from outer space, but not Pennsylvania. Can we all agree on that?
Oh, definitely not.
Okay, that's all I wanted to say.
I think he landed here on Earth and, like, to try and blend in, he saw that Joe Rogan was very popular and was like, I'm going to become like Joe Rogan, and then people will like me. And that's why we have this show.
I'm actually upset that Joe Rogan is the media figure that he glommed onto. I just want to hear his thoughts. I hate when the guest talks for a long time. Like, let's get back to what Tommy has to say. Just shut up and let Tommy talk.
It's so rude.
I wish he just did a show where he just, like Patrick Michael style, just went random off the top of his head, talked about vibrations and rockets and Zoom calls and
You
whatever's
got to get
bothering
him in the room and then, like, just show him things of that normal people do and get him to react. Like, what is this? Like, this is Target. This is Target. Oh, wow.
All right, well, here's an example because Magic Jack has a magic trick that he's going to do for Tommy. They're going to try to figure out how to do it.
So I invented this. This is a way to quit smoking right here, and I invented this this doohickey right here. This is a I can't even tell you, it's top secret. Yeah, but what you do is you would take the cigarettes and you would place the cigarettes inside. This is a full pack of 20, and so you would put the cigarettes inside the box like this, just like this.
How bad do you want to light one up? You already got
I don't have
killed with
yeah.
insurance, so why not?
Dude, I have no urge to smoke cigarettes at all. No urge. But all you do is you say the magic words. The magic words are that's the magic words, yeah. Okay. And look, when you say the magic words, that's when the cigarettes vanish.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And they totally vanish. What the?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
Yeah, and that is how I quit smoking cigarettes. Not really. Actually, it was difficult, but I did it though.
All right, so that one got me good. That was I was on it too. I had the camera 8 on there. I did not see anything.
We'll have to check it out, man.
Yeah, that was good. I didn't see it either. Holy fuck.
Dope. Very cool.
That was a whole pack of fucking cigarettes.
Yeah, that wasn't just like 2 or 3 cigarettes. That was a whole pack. He even opened it and showed us. It was a whole pack in there.
Disappeared 3 cigarettes. That's baby shit.
I don't think Tommy's trying to cover up that he's an alien. I think he's trying to cover up the fact that he was kicked off his planet for being an idiot.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Maybe I'll fit in with the humans. They're dumb.
He's a Golden
They're
creature.
dumb like me.
It's starting to make sense.
They don't even have good video technology. I'll
Right.
be like a god to them.
And I love that their only goal is to try to figure out how he does his tricks instead of just being impressed by them or entertained by them. The guy's like, I was even zooming in. I have it in slow mo, and I still don't know how he did it. It's like, well, that's not really the point. That's supposed to fucking show the world how he does his magic
What if you
tricks.
did catch something?
Yeah,
You gonna show
it's
us?
a dick move, don't you think? All right, so Tommy is floored by this line that Magic Jack has for hecklers.
People that go into a show and called them the douchebags, I guess, where they're like, "Oh, I know exactly what he's gonna do here, and this is how he did it." And do you ever get people? Like
I say, look, dude, there's no prizes, man. We give out a prize every other show. This is the other show, and so
there's no prizes. This is the other show.
I love saying that for kids. Yeah,
I start dying laughing.
Repeating equals funny.
You picked up on that. Jack goes, well, yeah, I do that for kids. They're going to think that's funny.
Right.
You shouldn't.
No.
Hey, Tommy, I was at a bar the other day, and it said, free beer tomorrow on a sign. Isn't that great? That's a good joke.
And then I went back, and there was free beer tomorrow.
Oh, it's never tomorrow. It's the joke. All right. If you guys want to hear more outrageous comedy, check out this amazing comeback from Magic Jack.
So like when you're doing this, like say you do this and you got that heckler there and he's up your ass. How do you maintain your focus? How do you handle that?
So I'm going to say something that I never say in kid shows.
Slur?
And if I get someone who's really offensive, I'll say, dude, I don't go to your job and slap the dick out of your mouth, bro.
This dude is fucking corny.
He almost got it right.
Jesus Christ with that one. It's a pretty good comeback, huh?
Yeah.
Whose bit was that?
You know what I would say back to him? I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's what your mom said last night when I was finger blasting her. Yeah, whoa, it's on.
No, but that's somebody's bit. Whose bit was that?
I don't know.
That's a Tom Myers bit. It's much longer than Tom
everyone has used that joke one way or another.
Oh, okay.
Slap the dick out of your mouth. And then they talk about, oh, my God. Again, Tommy just gets so excited about these different things that this guy brings up.
I don't like to call it a trick because hookers and dogs do tricks. Not that I know. I owned a dog once, though.
Yeah, sure you do. Yeah, we all don't know.
So nobody knows. The average layman doesn't
You
know.
get divorced. I didn't say it. It was you.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
my wife loves my humor.
Tommy gets so excited about that. He's like, oh, fucking hookers. Fucking hookers is great, isn't it? I love it, too. That's amazing.
I wish you had the clip from Arrested Development of Job saying illusions, Michael. Because that's what I was thinking the entire time you reviewed this guy before. Like, they're not tricks, they're illusions, Michael.
He doesn't call them tricks. That's what dogs and hookers do. Pretty good joke. So now Tommy talks to him about, because Tommy's an expert on stand-up comedy. So he asks Magic Jack if he prepares for a show the way a comedian would. And he gives an example of how Dave Chappelle, you ever hear of Dave Chappelle, Tim?
Yeah.
Cardiff?
One of the greatest comedians of our time.
Familiar with Dave Chappelle, Cardiff?
Yes.
All right. All right, so this is what Tommy thinks. This is how Dave Chappelle prepares for his act.
There's certain things, certain effects for different shows. And so...
Well, like comedians, like even Chappelle, he'll go to a dive bar. He'll have material, he'll go to a dive bar, maybe 30 people are there, even to this day. And he'll go test it and see how the material, see what the reaction is. And if some parts are good, okay, we'll put that aside. I'm going to use this for the tour when I go on tour. And they'll build it up. Boom, they have their everything. They'll do their tour, they'll do their Netflix, and then they're back at the table again.
Do you think Dave Chappelle goes to dive bars to test material, Tommy?
I'm guessing Dave Chappelle goes to like whatever comedy club is in that town he lives in Ohio, and that's where he tests material.
Do you know how big of a celebrity Dave Chappelle is? Do you think he's just walking into places randomly and like, anyone got a microphone I can use real quick?
He unplugs the jukebox.
Right. Is Tommy that dumb that he thinks it? I mean, no comedians go to dive bars to work out the material. It doesn't even make sense. But especially not Dave Chappelle. That makes zero sense that he would do that.
I mean, to be fair, I did see him do comedy in a field.
Yes, at his house. Yeah, he did do that. But that was a special.
Goes into like a Walmart and gets on the paging system. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dave Chappelle. I just want to test some material.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about trans for the next 15 minutes. I hope that's cool with everyone.
Attention, shoppers.
Wow, that's a pretty good job. All right. So now Magic Jack has a lot of stories. They're talking about different shows he's done. He's saying that he's played everywhere there is to play. And he's got this story that he wants to tell him. But first, he has to get back to when he was 12 years old. Because if you remember last time I was playing clips from this, Magic Jack just like insists on telling this story about when he was younger. And Tommy just wants to move the fuck on.
I've performed in every situation imaginable, even jail.
They're
even
more involved than any
jail.
cop watch scene.
I stole a cop's watch in jail, and that's another story. We got to get into that. But
You stole a cop's watch in jail?
a CO,
gotta
correction
tell me.
officer.
Tell me.
We got to back up to the 12 years old, back to when I was 12.
What is it with you and this 12? All right, tell me the 12 years old to get it out of here.
Well,
Tommy, all right. Fucking tell me your stupid backstory. Let's move on. Don't give a shit.
He hasn't learned about human patience.
No, he definitely has not. Also, I love the idea that he's just like, oh, you got to tell me the story about stealing the correctional officer's watch. It's like, it's a magic trick.
Right.
It's a trick. There's no story. That wasn't a story.
It's an illusion, Carl.
It's an illusion. Right.
Okay.
Illusion, Michael.
He's so fucking stupid, Tommy. But also, Magic Jack, though, it just insists on telling this fucking story. And he finally does get around to that. And I guess he was in and out of the criminal justice system quite a bit. And he's had a lot of issues. Now, he's from Florida originally. Of course, Tommy is from Pennsylvania, as we know. But this is a pretty good gag about Florida that I guess Tommy's familiar with. I guess people know about the criminal justice system in Florida being pretty rough.
they used to say, come to Florida on vacation. What was it saying? Come on vacation.
What was it, Rob? Yeah, I've heard it.
Leave on probation. Come back on a violation. Something like that. Yeah,
come to
something like
Florida
that.
on vacation, leave on probation, come back for a violation.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Ding, ding. There you go.
Pennsylvania's about 3,000 times worse. Go ahead.
Where?
Pennsylvania's even.
Oh, yeah. Is that where you're from?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, once they have you once for jaywalking, you're just on the radar for
Holy
whatever.
shit.
That's when you're smoking a J, walking across the street.
What is he talking about?
In Planet Pennsylvania?
Nobody gets arrested for jaywalking at the East Coast. That's very much a West Coast thing.
That's not true, Carl.
It's not?
Ashley Babbitt's mother was arrested this weekend for jaywalking in D.C.
That's true. I did see
Now
that.
you seem stupid.
I think that was a different circumstance. I think that was the Jan 6 anniversary that the police were concerned about on that one. But I see what you mean there, Tab. So, again, what I love about Tommy is when he tries to create a backstory for himself. And we know that Tommy has been arrested and done jail time. So now he's saying that back in Pennsylvania, it's tough with the criminal justice system. Like, you get sucked into it, there's no getting out. And I don't know that to be the case, but I'm thinking, well, it's Philadelphia. It's a tough town. Maybe Pittsburgh. Maybe that's what he's talking about. So he's going to clarify on specifically what he's talking about here.
It's the small areas. It's a small town. I don't know. It's boring. I don't know. There's only fentanyl people falling over left and right, but I guess.
So let's fast forward.
All right, moving on.
Magic Jack made that story disappear. I agree with you, Carl. Like, he interrupted that. Like, no, shut up, Magic Jack, with your stupid beard. I want to hear about Tommy's criminal past in small town Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I want to hear
for impersonating a human.
I want to hear about how tough it is to be jaywalking in a small town in Pennsylvania, because that doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
I know.
They arrested me for sucking the blood out of cows in fields and leaving their desiccated corpses.
What are you in for? Crop circles? The farmers hate it. They keep calling me in.
This guy's a menace.
I mean, it's beautiful from space, but from my bedroom, it's just all my crops getting fucked with. All right. I think it is time. We have Cardiff here.
Hi.
We have Tab here. It's time to play the game show that is sweeping the nation right now.
The galaxy.
Sweeping the galaxy.
It's time for everyone's favorite new game show to catch an alien. Are you ready to play? Yes. To catch.
Are you talking to yourself right now, Cardiff?
Yes.
I thought Cardiff was asking us if we were ready to play.
I'm very engaging.
You are engaging.
Are you ready to play to catch an alien.
What does Cardiff say next?
I think about 60% or 70% of university degrees are completely pointless.
Fuck yeah.
If you go to a school and look at your teachers who all have medical degrees, look at the faculty car park. You'll see some Corvettes. You'll see some Mustangs. You'll see some great vehicles in that parking lot. If you go to the run-of-the-mill university that's going to teach business, on your introduction day, young people, please go there and have a look around the university. Oh, hi, I'm the guy who's going to be teaching you business. Hello, sir. My name is Tristan Tate. What successful company have you run, and how much money do you? You're just a guy who has a degree in business. It's a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah, it's a fucking
parking lot, and you're going to see a bunch of broken down Toyotas and fucking Dodge fucking whatevers, and nobody has any money.
No.
Standing there paying $100,000 to stand in front of some guy who's only making 50 grand a year himself, give all these wonderful business lessons.
It's so right. It's so fucking right.
Making double minimum wage at best.
Tristan, he's got another job that he puts to, he's in the back. He's cooking in the back on his second job at nighttime, and he doesn't want nobody to know.
To catch an alien.
Wow.
What did Tommy say next? Here are your choices. Number 1. This is like when you go to the gym and all the personal trainers are fat and overweight. B. It's ridiculous. You could learn more about business flipping burgers at McDonald's than going to school. 3. But this is the guy that's gonna make me a millionaire? Right. Get the fuck out of here. Next. Do you think he ever shows up for his lectures wearing his chef's hat? That would be hilarious. Lastly, you can't teach successful if you haven't been successful. Oof. Am I right? To catch an alien.
Wow, another tough one. Guys, I'm going to go with 3. This guy's going to make me a millionaire. Get the fuck out of here is my guess on this one. Tab, what do you think?
I'm going with chef's hat.
Okay. That's a pretty good one, too. That was 4, I think. Producer Chris?
That was next.
No, it was next, yeah.
Yes, next. Yeah. I'm going to go with number 2.
Yeah, the McDonald's.
The McDonald's one, yeah.
I liked that one, too.
Can I just say that Tommy laughing at $50,000 a year was the greatest moment of this quiz.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Like, some of these guys are making 50 grand a year. It's like,
yeah. He's like Ray Liotta in the "What am I, funny like a clown" scene.
And they chose to put the camera on him at that point.
Yes,
so
yeah, definitely.
He's like, I paid that to Stuttering John for an interview. 50 grand. That's nothing.
And in front of some guy who's only making 50 grand a year himself, give all these wonderful business lessons.
It's so right. It's so fucking right.
Making double minimum wage at best. Why are you listening to that?
Tristan, he's got another job that he puts to, he's in the back. He's cooking in the back on his second job at nighttime, and he doesn't want nobody to know. But this is the guy who's going to make me a millionaire, right? Get the fuck out of here. And couldn't that be the more...
You're listening to Verified Millionaires.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Shit.
Verified Millionaires.
That's a great idea.
I'm not pulling anyone's pants down, and that's why they tried to shut me down, because I've introduced... We had our peak, and it's going to climb back up there very, very soon, over 150,000 students.
Congratulations.
The revenue that's coming in.
Great thing.
It gives me the ability, with 150,000 students at that price level, to reward the millionaires amount of money that matches for them for their time, so they're well paid. They're well compensated.
Everybody in the interview?
Yeah, if you don't mind, because this is fascinating.
This guy, yeah. I had to watch a lot of this. He gets millionaires, and he pays them all a little bit of money, and he sells subscriptions, and people can learn from the millionaires. So
this is a Ponzi scheme.
Yes. Correct. Yeah. Yes. Basically, people who are wealthy go, I can teach you how to be wealthy. And they go, sweet, I want to do that. Here's $1,000. Like, all right, now tell people that you can make them wealthy and ask them for $1,000. Oh, shit. I should have figured that one out before I give you the $1,000.
In the program is getting value for money, and they don't like programs like mine. Because when I say, look, I've got 18 millionaires ready to teach you about life and making money and all the lessons, it's not just, I'm the affiliate marketing guy, let me teach you affiliate marketing. They'll talk about their failures, things that went wrong for them, just general life habits they have for being a millionaire. You're really learning from these people. And the people who are in charge of the world and big education, like I like to call like big medicine, big pharma, they don't like programs like mine. Why would they want every young person in the world to just access 18 millionaires and their life lessons and all their money-making ideas and stories for $49? They don't want that.
Well, they don't want that because then they can't control them. They can't control them then, Tristan. They can't control them.
So
good point.
I just like that he called him Trishan.
What's his name? Tristan?
Yes.
Okay. Also, the idea that you're on the top of the pyramid of one of these scams, that's not sustainable for all of society. It's like, I don't know why people want to go to school to become doctors and lawyers and what fucking idiots. Like, well, we need those people too. Your program's not going to get people performing surgery.
I also love his analogy of like, go look in the parking lot and see what cars people are driving.
Mm-hmm.
Like, more than 3/4 of those cars belong to students. Of course they're shitty.
That's a good point too. Yeah, right.
That's all for this week. Come back next week to find out if you have the millionaire mentality to catch an alien. Brought to you by patreon.com/Cardiff Electric and the Cardiff Electric YouTube. Subscribe today. Also, WATPlive.com for tickets to DabbleCon. But please, visit us at StutJohnCon across the street in the luxury StutJohn content. No bathrooms.
Very good, Cardiff. Yes, I am the winner this week. That's fucking exciting. You know what it was? It was
Cheated.
No, I didn't cheat. It was the get the fuck out of here. I could just picture Tommy doing the get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to go with that one, but after you went with it, I wanted to go opposite of you.
Okay, sure. I'm sure
Now,
that's
Carl,
why.
I don't want to mansplain to you,
Yep.
but if you keep telling me how you figure these out, it makes the game harder.
Yeah, I know, you're right. I guess I'm giving away my secrets. I should listen to Magic Jack. Never give away your secrets.
Yeah.
God damn it, I should know better at this point.
Who are these podcasts?